Hi, I'm Amy. Today, let's use our foam roller and do an advanced level Pilates workout. We're really going to focus on core strength today. Take the roller and place it down in front of you and just stand right in front of it. Pull abs in, soften the knees, pull legs in towards midline, really wake up the inner thighs, connect that to the core contraction. We're going to use that in our first set. So tilt the chin down, pull abs in to roll down, one vertebra at a time. Breathing. Once you're all the way over, just hang over for a moment. Then soften the knees and rebuild the spine, rolling up all the way to a vertical spine. Great posture. Let's take our wide position turnout and reach the roller overhead. Pull abs in, draw legs in towards the midline. Feel those inner thighs wake up and squat down. Take a side stretch over to one side, big breathing. Side stretch over to the other side. And then 5 pulses, 5 and 4. Knees track over the toes, 3, go low, 2 and 1. Roller at shoulder height, rotate, keep spine vertical, rotate, pull abs in and pulse for 5 and 4 and 3. Track knees over toes, keep drawing in towards midline. Then look to one side, look to the other side. We've got our spine in a straight line and 5 pulse, 5 and 4. Squeeze the roller with purpose, shoulders connect down. Overhead, look to one side, look to the other side, and 5 pulses, 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then stretch over. I'm going over to my right side, and then just keep rotating all the way. Place your roller down in front of you. We're going to do the swan. We've done rotation and side bending. Now let's do a little extension. So extend arms out, palms face down, roller at the wrists, press hips into the mat and lift up. 1. As you lower down, pull abs away from the mat. And 2, lift up, full range of motion. Find a range that feels good in your back so that you're using all the muscles in the spine and it doesn't feel like low back is overworking. Let's have legs grounded to the mat. We can have legs together or legs apart. And one more time. Lift, stretch, and lower. Abs into lower. Now let's take our roller. We're going to roll out our thighs. So place the roller at the middle of the thigh, come down onto elbows, and just start rolling from just below the hip to just above the knee. If you find any tight spots, stay there, roll that section, get a little release work there. This feels so good. I love to put in some release work with our roller and then use the roller to amplify our mat work. So we've rolled out our quads. Now we're going to make this into a push-up. So take the roller and place it slightly higher than the middle of the thigh, palms down, and then lower your feet down to touch the mat. Pull abs in tightly, squeeze the booty, lift the legs a little bit, roll the roller to the knees, lift up, straight arms, and then bend. And straight arms, roller to knees, bend arms, roller to hips. Let's do 10. So that's 1 and 2. You can bend your elbows out to the side, 3, or you can bend your elbows back towards your feet. Choose what you like. Let's go 5 more times. 5. Head in line with spine. 4. Abs in, booty tight. 3. And 2. And 1. We're up. Place the roller in front of you. Stand right in front of it. Hang over. Pull abs in. Hold on to the sides of your roller. Soften the knees and roll up. Rebuild the spine all the way to our vertical. We're going to repeat that one more time. So let's take the roller, lift it up overhead, deep squat down, and stretch over to one side. Inhale, exhale, stretch over to the other side. Inhale, lengthening the spine. And 5 times, 5 and 4 with the squat. And pulse, 3 and 2 and 1. Roller in front, rotate to one side, rotate that vertical spine, feel oblique abdominals working. Come center and 5 times, 5 and 4. Open those knees over the middle of the feet, and 2, and 1. Hold here, squeeze that roller, look one side, look to the other side, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Overhead, shoulders down. Look to one side, look to the other side, and 5, and 4, 3, and 2, and 1. And now stretch over. I'm stretching over to my left. Big stretch. Rotate. Come down onto the mat. Let's do our second set of our Swan extension. So legs together or legs apart. Abs in, booty tight, hips squeezing down. On the exhale, roll the roller towards you. Lift up. Big range of motion. That's working for your back today. Exhale up. Inhale down. Lengthen. Reach long. Reach the chest towards the roller as you lower down. And keep that length in the spine as you lift up. One more time. Shoulders glide up and shoulders glide down to lift. Big stretch, reaching through the feet. Lower down. Let's pull that roller in. We're going for our second set of push-ups. Place the roller just slightly higher than the middle of the thigh. Palms down. Lower the legs down to tap the mat. Lift up just a little bit. Pull abs in, tighten the legs, and push up 1. And 2. For this set, I'm going to aim my elbows back towards my feet. My first set, I did elbows out to the side, but choose the push-up that you like. And up and down. We got 5 more to go. And 5. And 4. 3. Love this push-up. We get a little push-up, a little release work, and lift. Now let's go to a hundreds modification. Roll the roller to the end of the mat. Place your legs out, straight out. At your ankles, turn the legs out and roll down. Here's our start position, legs straight and squeezing together. Ankles resting on the roller. Inhale, reach arms overhead, big breath in. Exhale, roll up to upper ab curl, chest lift, and hold. Let's do our hundreds breathing. We're going to inhale through the nose. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale through the mouth. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, roll up high. Exhale. Lift one leg up. Keep the other leg resting on the roller. Exhale. 3, 4, 5. Reach long through hands and feet. 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 3, 4, 5. One more set like this. Both legs reaching. One leg resting. 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch the legs. Inhale. And 4, 5. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. One more. Inhale. 4, 5. Exhale. 3, 4, 5. Extend both legs out. Keep your back flat. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 4, 5. Exhale. Reaching long. Rolling up high. Roll up a little higher. And lower down and stretch. Let's pull that roller in and then grasp it. One end in each hand for our bent leg roll-ups. Legs pressed together. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tilt the chin down, peel the spine up, stretch up and over, C curve, and then roll down right through the center of the spine. Keep the heels grounded. This should be an intuitive roll up and down. Find a breathing pattern that works for you. We're going to do 5 of these. That's 2. And just make it your own. Roll up on the exhale. Inhale there. Exhale, roll down. But really, you can do any breathing that allows you to connect your breathing to the movement. And roll straight down the center of the spine with control. One more time. Rolling up. Now this time when we're up, we're going to stay up and do a challenge. So take the roller, place it at the ankles, and then roll down. This is a modification on leg circle. Start with your arms narrow by the sides, pull abs in, ankles on and legs turned out, and then lift the booty off the mat. Our booty is hovering, not touching. Keep hips totally still. Inhale, bend the leg in, straighten it up. Exhale, lower it down. Switch legs. Inhale, bend it in. Exhale, lower. Inhale. And exhale. Press with the arms, press with the straight leg. Neck is long, head resting on the mat, pressing back gently to activate the front of the neck. Bend in, lift up, lower down. Now lower the booty down, take a break. Modification 2 will be our leg circles. Same start position, abs in, squeeze the booty, lift up. Legs turned out. Take the right leg, fold it in and reach it up. We're ready to go. We're going to circle across midline and up for 1. 3 times. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale it up, 3. Let's go the other way. Reach long, 1. Open to the side, cross over midline, 2. Hips are still. And 3, fold it in. Let's stay up a little higher. Fold the other leg in, bring it up and circle across and up, 1. And 2, pressing with the arms, pulling the abs in, 3. Let's go the other way. And 1. This is a lot of back body work, 2. And 3, fold it in, ankle on, roll down. Roll the roller in towards you. Hold for a moment here, just pull the knees in. We'll definitely get to some release work with our roller, it's coming up. But before we do the release work, let's do one rolling like a ball modification. So we're gonna push the roller up, grasp it with our legs, with our knee bend, and then have an underhand grip so we feel our bicep contraction here as we hold the roller in place. Let's start with just a small rocking motion. We're pushing up with our hands, squeezing with our legs, maintaining our ball shape. Let's make it bigger and bigger till we're rolling all the way as high as feels good for today. And let's do 5 more times starting now. So let's go 5 and 4 and 3. Pressing up with the roller, squeezing the roller with the legs. 2 and 1. All the way up. Feet down. One more ab set for you here. We're gonna roll back. Pull abs in and fold legs into our sharp tabletop position and squeeze the legs together for ab pulse, upper ab pulse. So tilt the chin down, pull abs in tight, roll up, and for 5 times, we're gonna reach that roller towards the feet. 1, staying rolled up high. 2, keep the tailbone grounded. 3, throughout this set. 4, and 5. Now straighten one leg out, keep going. 1, straight leg is tight, front and back. 2, and 3. Reaching with the roller, 4, staying lifted, high ab curl, 5, switch the legs, and 1, and 2, keep the waist long, 3, and 4, and 5. Let's do our double leg stretch modification, starting in a ball. Inhale, reach long, exhale, little ball, roll up high, tailbone grounded. Reach, inhale, exhale, 3 more, reach, and into the ball. Reach long, big shape, and small shape. Last one, keep shoulders down and roll up, lowering down. We're gonna move on to scissors and helicopter. So start with the roller right under the tailbone and then fold both legs in and extend the legs up to the ceiling. Let's take our right leg, keep it straight, move it into the chest and reach the left leg away. So we've got our big scissor shape here. Big stretch, reach long, get the hip bones evenly weighted into the roller, find a good low back position, and then let's switch it. And let's switch it and hold. Now we're doing our helicopter. Circle both legs out to the V and complete that half circle, and then half circle the other way to the V and freeze. And then let's do our stretch for 3. So stretch 1. Reach long, stretch 2. Love this hip stretch. And 3. And freeze. And helicopter, so half circle. Both legs moving, but moving in opposite directions. And half circle, freeze. And let's do it again. And reach long for our scissor. Scissor 1. Scissor 2. Scissor 3. Relax the chest open. And helicopter. 1. Helicopter the other way. Reach long through the feet here so that your waist is evenly lengthened on both sides. One more set of our scissors for 1 and 2 and 3, and then helicopter. reach, and helicopter. Abs in and reach. Love that circumduction for the hips. Feels so good. Bend both legs in, and now extend your legs up, turn them out, lower them down as low as you can keep your low back position still. So figure out what that is. We're going to do 100 heel beats. Starting now, inhale 5, exhale 5. Inhale 3, 5, exhale 3, 4, 5. Squeeze to midline, 3, 4, exhale 3, 4, 5. Reaching long, 4, 5, exhale 3, 5. Reach it, 2, 4, 5, exhale 3, 4, 5. Abs in, exhale 3, 4, 5. Inhale, squeeze the booty, exhale 3, 4, 5. Relax the chest open, exhale 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, inhale, 3, 4, 5. 2 more sets. Exhale, 3, 4, 5. Last one. Exhale, 3, 4, 5. Now take your right leg, bend it in. Let the left leg melt down towards the floor. The left leg can be bent or straight. What we really want is that low back rounded. So find a position where you can pull this right leg in either with your hands or just have hands on roller and feel a great stretch through the front of the left hip. Low back in a good position, meaning it's not working. Hold and deep breath in. Let's switch it. So other leg straight out. Folding left leg in. You can either pull it in for a deeper stretch to try to round the back more. Hold onto your roller. Reach long through the right leg and just enjoy this fabulous hip stretch on our foam roller. Love this stretch. Then we're going to take that right leg, fold it in, and roll the roller down and place our feet on the roller. Let's have our feet ready for bridge. We've done a lot of articulation today, so we're going to do a flat back bridge. Arms narrow by the sides, pull abs in. We're just going to lift up. We're not going to articulate. We're going to lift up, and we're going to do a hinge tap for 5. So tap the tailbone down on the inhale. Exhale, squeeze the booty and lift. The higher you lift, the more it works your booty, but find a range where you're feeling your booty, your hamstrings, but the low back is feeling good even at the top of the bridge. At the top of the bridge, keep the ribs connected to the hips. So feel the pelvis tucked, ribs connect via abdominals pulling in and lift. Let's hold there and do a marching pattern, keeping our hips still. Fold one leg in, replace, and then the other leg in. And replace. We're going to do 5 of these, pressing with the arms, keeping the hips still and pulling abs in before we lift the leg so that we're really focusing on our stability. And folding in. We've got 2 more sets to go here. Fold it in. Connect from the foot into the back of the leg. So pressing down with that standing foot to really fire up the back of the leg. Fold and fold. Place both feet on. Get ready. Last thing, we're going to roll the roller out and roll it back in for just 5 times. And 2, we've got a parallel leg position. And 3, we're pressing with our arms, really working our abs to help support the back. And 1 more time. Out and in, roll down. Fold both legs in. Let's stretch out our hamstrings. That was such a long set. So let's take our foam roller and do a spine stretch forward modification. I'm taking my right leg straight, knee is pointing up towards the ceiling, left foot is against the right ankle. Take the foam roller, reach up overhead, shoulders anchored down. Exhale, stretch forward, roller reaches one way, ribs reach the other way. Bear down through the straight leg and through your sit bones to roll back up. Let's do 1 more of these. Round forward and stretch. Reach through, roller one way, ribs the other way. Rolling up. Now point the foot and stretch forward. And rolling up. I love this spine stretch forward modification because we can stretch one leg at a time and really work on keeping our sit bones evenly weighted and work on our opposition. Let's switch legs. Left leg out in parallel, foot flexed, and round forward stretch. And rolling up. Reaching long through the heel, creating opposition. Now let's point our foot and round. And roll up. And 1 more time. Using the roller to remind us to connect shoulders down the back and lift. Now we're going to do a roll down modification. We've already done bent leg roll-ups earlier. We're going to add rotation. Reach the roller up overhead, ground your heels. Now keep your spine vertical and straight, rotate to one side and roll straight down the middle of the spine. At the bottom, square your roller out, reach it forward and come back up. We're going to go the other way. So lift up, rotate, but keep hips and legs still. Roll straight down the spine, square it out and rolling up. Again, lift up, rotate, legs and hips are still. We're just rotating the ribs. Roll down with control, square it out, reach the roller forward, peel the spine off. Lift up, inhale, exhale, roll down, rotating the other way. Reach it overhead and roller forward to come up. For our last one, you could do straight legs if you want to add that in. Rotate, roll straight down. So we're reaching up through the roller, but keeping shoulder blades anchored down. Peel the spine off. Legs are anchored to the mat. Lift up, rotate the other way, and rolling down. Untwist. And rolling up. Let's take our roller and do some release work for our shoulders. We're going to lie on our side and place the left armpit right on the roller. Scissor the legs. I've got top leg back, reaching top arm up to the ceiling. We're going to go forwards, backwards. We're trying to get a great release through our lats where they attach into the shoulder. So forwards, back. I love this release work on the foam roller. I think it's so useful. It's so hard to find this release in another way. And so just sink in and enjoy. Forwards, backwards. Let's do 2 more times. So we'll do about 8 of these, forwards, back. We deserve a little rest break right now because we've been working hard. And now let's turn. We're going to place this roller at the middle of our rib cage. Take the hands behind the head and then lean back slightly, support the head with the hands and really round the low back here. So we want this low back position round the whole time we do our release here. So first, just lift the tailbone up and do a little bit of a roll here. If you've got a ponytail or long hair, curl it up so it doesn't get stuck under your roller. And here we are, we're rolling, it's feeling good. We're supporting our head with our hands. We're going to be more specific now and go into different sections of our thoracic spine. So let's take the roller, bring it up just to the top of the shoulder blades. Let the head and shoulders melt back, super tuck the pelvis under. We're going to do 3 taps. Tap the tailbone down and lift it up. So let that head and shoulders melt back. Keep the low back rounded as you tap and lift. One more time. Tap and lift. Now let's take the roller and roll it down a little bit closer to the tailbone and tap and lift for 3. 1 and 2. So now we're on a different vertebra. We're mobilizing a different part of our thoracic spine. And 3. One more set. Roll it a little bit lower, still on the rib cage, but a little lower. And 3 times. 1 and 2. Support head with hands. Make sure neck feels comfortable. And 3. And lifting up. Now let's lower and we're going to roll the other arm. So let's take that right arm. I'll do a back view for you here. We're going to scissor our legs. Right arm is out. Left arm is reaching up. And that left arm is going to drive this rotation as it moves forward, back, and we sink into this wonderful stretch or release. And forward, back, breathe here. Big breathing. All the air in, all the air out. Just let it go. 4 more times. And 4. And 3. Finding that sweet spot where you get a nice release. And 2. And 1. And coming up. Okay, now we're going to get into working our side body. So first thing, let's roll out our IT band. Lots of release work right now. Let's go on our right side. So we're going to have our right leg on the roller. Left leg can be bent, weight in that foot or stacked. And let's just roll from just below the hip to just above the knee. We are rolling along this IT band and just finding whatever tight spot we need to roll out. We can stay there for a moment. Just up and down. Feels so good. It can be painful. If it's very, very painful, do put your top foot on the floor so that you can relax, because we want to be able to relax when we do this. And then the more you do it, eventually you'll be able to stack your legs and roll with both legs up. Okay, so now let's move into a side plank set. So we're gonna push the roller down and put our ankles on it. Let's scissor our feet. So we're gonna have left foot back, a little scissor. Start by pulling abs in, lengthening the spine in one long line, head in line with midline, and then lift and lower. You can have top hands or fingers on the mat as we lift lower for 5. We're just getting into our taps here, finding our shoulder stability and just kind of settling in, getting set up. And here's 5. Now we're gonna do a set lift and hold for 5. You could reach arm overhead for 5, 4, look down towards the floor, 3, reach long, 2, and 1. Now reach arm up to the ceiling and lift the top leg up and balance, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the leg down, reach the arm forward, reach the leg back, and hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, and lowering down. Now we're gonna stretch. Let's keep the roller on that same side. Let's do our mermaid. Start in our Z sit. Reach fingertips down to the roller, other arm out, lengthen the spine up, head in line with spine. Lift up. Now round the spine and dive towards it and roll it away. Flattening out. Now tailbone tucks under to initiate coming up. Untwist and lift. Light in the hand that's on the roller because we're lifting up with the abdominals. Rolling out, rolling in. And we're up. I'm gonna scoot down so I can be on my mat. And lifting up, and then rotate and round, roll it out, roll it in, lift up. Let's do one more time. Up, rotate, and roll it out. Tailbone tucks under, abs in, roll it in, and we're up. Let's do the same set on the other side. Let's start rolling out our IT bands. So we're gonna rotate, place the roller on the side of the leg, get all set up here, and up and down we go. Stacking the legs, one leg on the mat. I love this modification for people who feel tight. It's really great to be able to just figure out exactly how much weight you want in that leg and make it your own, make it feel good. And up and down. If you find a tight spot, you can stay there. Roll it out a little bit, breathing, enjoying, and getting ready for our really long side plank set that's coming up. Alrighty, so let's push this roller down. We're gonna set up our feet, scissored, pulling our abs in, slide the shoulders down. We're gonna lift and lower for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Just getting set up here. And 1. On the next one, we're gonna lift and hold, hand on or hand reaching, looking down. 5, 4, 3, 2. We got a long line from the fingers all the way through midline. Then reach the arm up, top leg is gonna lift, we balance for 1, 2, 3. Our star prep, 4, 5. Lower the leg down, reach the arm forward, bring the leg back. Balance and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lowering down. Let's go to our mermaid side stretch, variation. Sitting in our Z-sit, fingertips on, spine long, lift up, and dive towards the roller. Shoulders up, shoulders down, and return for 1. And lifting up, rotate, and out, and in. I love this movement, big movement for the spine, big breathing. Inhale, exhale, dive out. Start from the tailbone tucking under to roll back up. Let's do one more time, lifting up, rotate, and roll out, and roll in, and all the way up. Let's turn now, face our roller, and do one teaser modification. We haven't done any teasers yet today. So let's start here in our bent leg teaser prep position. tailbone tucked under. Let's hold for our 5 and 4. Squeeze the roller with purpose. 3, 2, 1. Lift it up and then roll to the mat with control. Bring legs in. Inhale. Reach the roller forward, roll up. Let's find our balance point and hold for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Lift up and 1. Arms reach up and then roll down with control. For more challenge, straighten legs out, turn them out and roll up. And here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift and roll down. Last one here and rolling up and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift and roll down. Reach long and stretch. Bring the roller forward and rolling up. Let's do a little spinal mobilization here. Just hands and knees over the roller 4 times. Cat-cow, round arch, whatever you want to call it. Let's do it. Let's round, looking towards the belly button, and then arch, reach the chest through the hands. And again, head comes closer to tailbone, rounding that low back with that focus in that low back. Then chest reaches through the hands, and 2. And let's do 2 more. Breathing, mobilizing the length of the spine. And 1 more time. Round and arch. Let's find our flat back position. Place our knees on the roller, and we're going to do our flat back knee stretches. So start with hands directly under shoulders, abs in. Then take hands forward one hand distance, and move shoulders right over hands. We are ready to go. We're going to go in and out for 1 and 2. We're light in the roller because we're lifting up through our abs and we're supporting through our shoulders. Let's do 5 more times. And 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. We're going to do 1 more set here. Repeat double leg, or if you want a little more challenge, let's do our single leg. So if we're going to do single leg, we'll set up like this. Same start position with shoulders over hands. Take 1 knee to the center and bend the other leg tight into the chest. Roll the roller forward and switch the legs for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And let's switch it. So start, take the free leg, fold it tight into the chest, pull the roller forward and switch. 1 and 2 and 3. We're also getting some release work through the front of our leg. And that's it, lower down. So we did get some release work through here. Now let's get a little bit of release work for our calves. We deserve it. So let's take our left leg out and let's place the roller right at the ankle and cross the right leg over. We're gonna lift up our booty and rock side to side. So we're just right above the ankle at the beginning of the calf muscle, going side to side. Now just place the booty down, push the roller up the calf, get right into the center there, and side to side. Really just feeling where the tight spots are. Booty down, press the roller so that now it's right at the top of the calf muscle, just below the knee. You'll feel it where it's useful for you, and just have it right there. And then lower down. And now let's just switch our legs. We're going to reverse our set. So let's have right leg on. Now we're close up to the knee. We're rocking side to side. And you might find that your calves feel different. Mine do. And lower down. Now pull the roller so that it's middle of the calf. Lift up and rock side to side. But I like using the roller to try to help even out asymmetries. Booty down, roller right towards the ankle, and last set here. Massaging our calves. And down. Well, one last thing for you here. We're gonna start and have our roller on the mat, and let's just place our knees right on the roller. Let's have our toes curled under so we're ready to stand up. Start, pull abs in, find a vertical spine, move arms behind, and then just rock arms forward to stand up. And then lower down. Do touch onto the roller and then place your knees because we don't want the roller to escape. And again, arms behind, and then rock back onto the heels to lift. And then lower back down. We're going to do 3 more for more challenge. Just take the roller with you. Rock back onto the heels, lift up, lower it down, and light landing. Rock back on the heels and lift. and lower. One more time, and lift, and lower. Oh, I lied. One more time, and lift, and we're up, and we're done. Thank you for joining me today for the core workout on the foam roller, advanced level. I'm glad you joined me today, and see you next time. Bye.